Right, my page Sabedi has joined me so we can get interactive with you. Hello, Mavs.
Hello, Izzy. You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are Joy News on TV. Now, earlier in the bulletin, we brought you a story about some teenage girls involved in prostitution in the Ashanti region capital, Kumase, and surrounding communities. And we've been taking some of your comments on that. I mean, it is a very heartbreaking story.
Is.
And we'll start with Benny, who says, "My heart bleeds when I hear stories like this. And our leaders singing and praising their achievement, yet all is not well with the youth. I hope Social Welfare and Ministry of Gender and Children Protection will team up and help get these young ones to learn some trade. Hashtag Joy News, thanks for your current documentaries."
And Bright says, very true. Rashida says, very true. Samuel Kweku says, this is so bad, but trust me, some have taken it as a business and nothing or no help will make them stay away from that job. Looking at the sad side, we have to look at the wrong side too. Should you involve in this act till? Can they get something to sell with a small penny? We don't have to, most parents, I would say 98% of these girls have chosen to do the business. If a lady has been in this business for a year or two, why can't she save the little money she had after being in it for 5 months? Joy News, I love the documentary, but please help fish the serious ones out and help them with all you can. God bless you. Keep doing the good job.
This one is from Samuel, who says it is very disheartening, and Jamila says, it is heartbreaking, and T-Paz says he's very sorry. While the overuse of social media at any stage of a relationship can have negative effects, when the relationship is in the early stages, it can be cute, you know, you're getting to know each other, likes and dislikes, history, family dynamics, dreams, fears, you name it. You can spend hours talking about but the deeper the relationship goes, social media might become toxic. Now, there are also dangers of messages getting misconstrued via text. Today we ask you how social media affects relationships. But before we take some of your comments, let's listen to Derek Watting and Tony Arientan, marriage counselors that were speaking to my colleague, Kojo Youngson, on the AM show.
Have quite a number of positive impacts. Most of relationships nowadays, I got to find out that most relationships even starts from social media.
A lot of relationships start from social media.
Which, it's a positive. To me, yes, at least people get to meet each other, and then which leads to marriage. Another aspect is in the case where the couples or one is distant from each other, you can reach out to each other using social media, which is, I think, that sometimes it's less costly than just a normal phone call, which charges a lot. So I believe economically it helps in that way.
Okay.
Yes. Apart from that, as she said, rightly said, it's if in case he wants to buy something short for the family, you can actually gather good information, but it's not all that people put on social media that is bad, that have a bad effect. There are also good information over there. My wife sends me articles on marriages, articles on, especially when our firstborn came in. I was that naive, I didn't know anything, so most times she would share with me articles on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter and other things, which actually really informed me and helped me. So these are quite good aspects of social media.
The social media came as a positive thing, okay, and it came as a tool for us to, communicate with other people, because in time past you had to stand at the phone booths, for those I don't even remember those days. You had to use those cards.
That's right.
You stand and there's this long queue.
That's a flashback.
And you had to write letters. You had to wait before the letters would get, so it came in as a positive tool. You understand? And now when a tool comes in your hand, it depends on how you use that tool. You get it? So I think anything that comes has a negative side, okay? So I think we all got caught in, and the negatives just kept creeping in, and it became this big monster that we are now turning the social media. Everybody's now looking at it as a negative thing.
All right, let's go to Facebook and see what you have been saying and on how social media affects your relationship. We'll start with this one.
So Japheth says, very good impact. It always makes me interact with different kinds of people every day. Therefore, it gives me a perfect understanding of ladies. Based on that, I treat her fairly and she reciprocates it.
All right, this one is from Madiba Mandela, who says, it's a very interesting topic. Social media is one of the best things that could help sustain a good relationship if one uses it wisely. It has also actually got most positives than negatives. Myself, I have benefited from social media. I have made more friends through social media who have added a lot of positives to my life. But I think ladies abuse social media more than men, and it doesn't mean how long you spend. It doesn't matter how long you spend on social media. It's about what you do with it.
All right, and Moses Ablo says, social media can never affect my relationship. I have a life aside social media. Okay, that's good for you.
Kwesi Watson says, it's affecting me both positively and negatively. The positive side is using it to advertise what my wife sells, and the negative side is that it's taking much of the time I need to spend with my family. And Janet Bani says, social media is good to some extent, but if you're addicted to it, you can let your food burn while you're on Facebook. My child will come to me seeking my attention, but I'm always on my phone and no time to chat with husband. I really have to change.
If you've seen that, then yes, you really have to change.
And the last one we'll take is from Richard, who says, even though it's good, but it is doing more harm than good. Remember to continue the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are Joy News on TV. We really appreciate all your lovely messages. I am Pizza CBD. Have yourselves an awesome weekend, Izzy.
Thank you very much, Emma Pizza, for bringing us Joy News Interactive. That's it.